cutting tools. Not this type, of course. We're talking about Lino Cutting Tools. And there's loads of different types of them. Price ranges from about $5 to about $50. I'm going to take you through some. This long-handled type is a good one. This one's called a Hwahong. I think that's how you say it. Costs only about $10, and it's such a step up from the pine-handled $5 ones. I would recommend that if you're just starting off perhaps, or you're on a budget. The first one I bought was this Speedball cutter. It's kind of a clever design because it keeps a whole bunch of blades in the inside here, and you can switch them over, unscrew that and release it like that. I think if you're using hard lino, this one's not so great. I wouldn't recommend it personally. I found it was verging on dangerous. I had that feeling like back when you're in school and you're slipping all the time. Ironically, a sharper tool is a lot safer because you've got way more control. You don't get that kind of slip. This is my favorite tool. It's called a Pfeil, I believe. I don't know how to say it because I'm not from Switzerland, but it's a great tool. They're about $40 or something like that, so they're not cheap. This one's called an E.C.Lyons, but these ones, the Pfeil ones, are maybe a tiny bit more expensive than this, but I feel like they're much nicer to use and they're better constructed. There's a flexi cut one that I don't have here that I'm interested in buying. Maybe someone else can tell me if that's any good, if they're experienced with that. And that style, if they look a little different, I'll put them on the screen. If you're going to buy just one tool, I'd say get something like that with a, this is a number 4, I think, which means it's 4mm, because you can get a thick and a thin line with that. There's V-shaped and U-shaped tools, and they make slightly different lines. And you want to, you maybe want one of each, and you can experiment and see what kind of line you want. It's more about how the line tapers off. At some point you might want to sharpen your tools. That's very important. That's a stone sharpener. And then there's this mysterious thing called a thrip or something. And it's, I'll write that on the screen for you. And it's actually made of leather. And you rub the tool down like that. You give it a 20 rubs like that, and before you use it. If this was useful to you, please think about liking and subscribing, because it'll help me make more videos.